Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we are back with our faction accounts. We are on Team Mauler. As you remember from the last push that we did, 29-46. So they are about 30 plus stages ahead of pretty much all of the other teams. Absolutely destroyed it in the last push that we did, and we're hoping to continue it today. As you can see, we have about 13,000 diamonds there. So looking at the team, still building Tidus. So Tidus is going to be the next hero we're building, which will give us our 9th total ascended. As you can see, we already have 5 heroes maxed out, plus 30 signature items, and a lot of furniture bonuses kind of across the board. Then I'm thinking we're going to build Satrana or maybe Drez. Satrana, I'm really thinking that way we can try her out and see just how well she does. If we can get a little bit more food, get Drez up, we do have copies to get him up to ascended. And then I believe it is going to be Satrana at that point we're going to focus on. So let's go ahead and we'll get into the summons here. Quite a few stones, as you can see here. We have 6 elite hero stones, hopefully some Maulers, which we get a Drez and a K-Sauce. Iran and Gorvo with Theowen. Very, very nice pull there. Have quite a few rare, 36 rare stones. We have also started buying Arthur, as you've seen. There we had a couple shards just sitting on him right now, and we also do have the Chaos Bringer, so the new relic is up, or the new artifact is up in there. Doing really well for some of the classes, because remember, some of these are warrior classes. So looking here, so we get another star, it looks like for K-Sauce, so he is almost completely done at this point. A little bit more food in there, and I believe we have Iran as well. That might have been the final copy, which is going to help a lot for the Wilder Tower. Iran up to ascended just like that. We'll add another star here, so K-Sauce is almost completely done as well at 4 stars. And remember, we just got his new artifact, so very, very cool to see. All right, so let's get into the summons here. Still working on Taylene, so we'll go ahead and we have 1 summon for Taylene. And out of the Magician's Hat event, we got quite a few. Look at that, another copy of Taylene, very nice. Getting close to having her done, but we got a lot of Stargazer cards out of the Magician's Hat event, which recently just ended. So we'll go ahead, we'll do 1 companion point summon here. Hopefully some elites. Hopefully we're going to continue to add some more heroes here. We have 1 pull with the faction cards, and it looks like we got the new Wilder, Pippa, which here I'm thinking Iran's at ascended. Let's go ahead, we'll drop him out. We'll drop Pippa in just because we know Iran is ascended. Hoping this is an elite pull, which just a couple more rares, but we still do need food. Get a couple more emblems right there. We were looking for Scrath. We already have copies of Tidus at this point, so we don't need to use the specific summons, even though we're going to use this, and we're going to use this specifically next time for Satrana. Hopefully we get a couple copies of her. She is in the wish list as well as Drez. Hoping here that we get a couple copies to continue, and a lot more food would be nice. Get an elite copy right off the bat, which is a copy of Solus. Solus is in the wish list, still adding more stars to her at this point, or trying to get her up to ascended, not quite sure. So next summon, just a couple more rare cards, so we'll get into the diamonds here. So this is our 3rd, so this should be our elite pull, which we just got 1 on the bottom, which is a copy of Gorvo. Very nice. Building Gorvo on the Wilder account, built him on the main account. Strong, strong Wilder. 6 rares on that pull. Brings us to just a couple more, so this will be our pull after we do some ascensions. Next pull will be another copy, so that gives us a copy for Taylene. Look at that. Mythic Plus definitely getting built. Remember, we're not too far away from essentially getting all these heroes, or needing 2 teams to make progression. We're almost into Chapter 30. Chapter 31, we start the 2-team progression. An elite right there, which is Khazard. The unlock for Khazard. I still want to build him somewhere down the road. Very, very powerful hero. Very cool to see just out of a regular pull getting a copy of him. Final one is an elite. Very nice. It is a Mauler. It is Damon. So Damon and Khazard. One card on the table we know which is going to be a guaranteed Mauler. It is a copy of Satrana. We were looking for Satrana. Again, I do want to see her. I've heard a lot of really, really good things. So overall, in the future, we will definitely build her. So looking at the workshop, we have 3 red cards here, have a couple heroes to build out. So essentially, if we get someone to a 6-piece, such as Sophia, we'll go ahead and max her out with our last final cards and then go from there. Have a lot of heroes with 3 set bonuses now. And remember, K-Sauce just got a rework with it. So very, very cool. I want to see a Noki with a set bonus. 17,000 Po coins here. So we got a lot to go through. First one, just some legendary pulls. Second one, we got the red little twinkle. Hopefully it's going to be a piece for Sophia. It is Tidus. Tidus, I definitely want to see his furniture built as well. Hopefully we can get him up a little bit higher after this one and be able to actually use his furniture once he gets up to Ascended. That's our third pull, which is going to give us a red piece, which is for Nemesu. Nemesu is another one that I definitely want to see built. 4 red cards there, so we could max out Sophia in this case to actually build her up. Which I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. Since she is so close, let's go ahead. We will finish out. We'll finish out Sophia so we can actually just drop her out. I know a lot of people say not very effective with her overall ability, but remember, these are faction specific, meaning that all of the heroes in here, we are going to do 9 of 9. We're going to max them out eventually. It may take time, but since she is the primary hero, she is our primary damage dealer on the team. She has absolutely amazing abilities. And the ability to cast her ult faster, I feel like it will make a difference. So if she's in the Spectral Disruption, she will go ahead and do more damage, which I absolutely love. There is her 9-piece furniture bonus and adding a little more there to Scrath. So essentially now in here, we'll drop her out of the wish list. Looking at the Maulers, out of our choices that we have left, I am going to go again with Satrana. She is going to be the hero we're building after we finish out Tidus. But let's take a look and see if we can make any movement this week with Tidus. I'm really, really hoping here, which we have 1, 2, 3. Only have 2. That's it. Only have 2. So we are still going to be short with Tidus, because essentially if we could get him up 1 more level. And who do we have at 5 stars? We have Sophia, we have Nemesu, Screg and Warwick. I don't think we have any extra copies of either of those. Satrana we're saving, Entendre we're saving, Brutus and Drez we're saving. So as of right now, we cannot build him up any further. We essentially need 2 more Elite Plus to use as food to take him to Mythic Plus and then to Ascended, because we already have copies of him. So unfortunately, we are stuck. We're stuck at this point with him, which we've been leveling him up quite a bit. I believe he's at a plus 29 signature item. Little bit short to get him to plus 30, but he is very, very close. So that would be essentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He would be our 6th plus 30 signature item on this team. So very, very strong for the Maulers. 29-46. Let's go ahead and we'll get into the campaign, make some progression since we did not get to last week. Last week we just did summons, but we are definitely ready for some progression this week. Going into chapter 30, I'm really, really hoping. So let's go ahead and get into it. So here we are, 29-46. We're going to stick with the core team, which of course is the combination of Screg and Inoki, our 2 tanks. Remember, when Screg goes to the enemy side, because of his furniture bonuses, they get added attack, added defense, which is very, very powerful. We do also have Nemesu here, 46 million damage there from Verk. We also do have Nemesu providing his totems. He is completely maxed out at a plus 30 signature item with furniture as well, doing a ton of healing. But he also gives a big, big boost to the attack speed of Verk, allowing Verk to do, there you go, almost 41 million damage, 8 million damage healed from Nemesu in a very, very short time. which is absolutely amazing. Nemitsu being the only Mauler class that is support, needs to really be a carry. As you can see there, Vert died pretty early on that one, but still doing out a ton of damage, 30 million damage, 10 million from Sophia. Sophia's not even getting enough time in these battles to actually power up, having the time to go ahead and build the ult. Because remember, now she has the 9 set bonus, so her ult actually goes off much faster. Plus, she has higher stats. Even though she died there, this one's going to be close. Nemitsu keeps popping up totems, as you can see, pretty much all over. Inoki is working down the enemies, which between the shields, between the heals, they are keeping it up. And the combination gets it done. Look at that. Nemitsu and Inoki get it done. 16 million. Wow, 30 million healing just like that out of Nemitsu. Nemitsu and Inoki get the stage completed. Very cool to see. Here we do have, again, Verk just absolutely destroying teams. There's the falling sun off really quick right there, but there's only one target left at that point. So Verk doing a total of 27 million from Sophia. So Sophia definitely putting up some really big numbers there. Very cool to see. We got the poison up on the dwarfs on the opposite side, keeping everyone straight to the back, which is going to be really good when we get Tidus built. As you can see, the enemy team is all to the back. Everyone's to the back. Look how fast Sophia is attacking. She is going to destroy damage on this one. Attacks so fast with that haste, putting out 62 million damage. Wow, she is just an absolute monster when it comes to damage. It seems like whoever gets the haste buff from Nemitsu, which usually it goes to Verk, as you can see in the bottom, it's on Verk, burns Athalia down right there. Because remember, Athalia hit his traps now that she comes on the enemy side, or the allied side. 30 million damage, or almost 10 million healed from Nemitsu, as well as Scrag and Inoki getting really big shields there. Bring us to 29-53. So we are cruising right through this chapter. Very cool to see. Verk just running up and down here, mauling people straight over with his attack. 31 million damage, 13 million from Sophia. But remember, Sophia, in addition, is also supercharging Verk's attack. So ultimately, which... that was kind of crazy. Gorvo did his little jump shield, which absolutely just decimated our team. Boom. There's his little jump stun, making Screg go backwards. When Screg goes backwards, remember, if he's not on the enemy side, he doesn't provide the addition bonus for the attack and the defense. There we go. We got him on the enemy side. This one's going to be close, guys. Oh, very close. We should be able to get this one down, though. All right, Screg's on the enemy side. Here comes the ult. We got a stun taking us out on that one. All right, we're going to have to change up the team. That was a lot of attempts. Could not get this one done. Let's go ahead and drop in Scarath. We swapped all the gear behind the scenes, bringing all of our targets together, because remember, Scarath also does have the 3-set bonus furniture. So everyone's right in the middle, but unfortunately can't get it done on that one. Boom, Gorvo with the stun. Gorvo is an absolute monster to try to deal with. The amount of stuns and how fast he stuns is crazy. Let's try Scarath in the top. Boom. Again, Gorvo's stun is just taking out Inoki and Screg like absolutely nothing. Leica throwing the big armor debuff there. Let's go ahead and swap up this team again. Let's try Verk. Let's try Verk and Scarath. We'll go ahead and try this, because Verk is burning down heroes pretty quick. Unfortunately, there he goes down with the Mesmerize, getting destroyed again out of this stage. Okay, it's looking good so far. We got the ult up, just down. Wow. Mahira and Gorvo are just destroying. Let's go ahead and we'll try some, we'll try K-Sauce. K-Sauce has his furniture too. Remember, front line is going to be good. We'll swap in Sophia. Hopefully, Gorvo just absolutely decimated us again. Look at the jump. Boom. Pretty much just killed everyone. Between Leica doing the armor debuff and Gorvo doing the jump, just getting destroyed. Let's try swapping it up a little bit. Let's put K-Sauce to the bottom. K-Sauce just gets absolutely destroyed. Frontline is not going to be his favor. Wondered if maybe Warwick, we could try some Tidus. Thinking maybe Tidus. Let's try Tidus on this one. We'll go back to Inoki, see if we can get this one down with a little bit more CC. Tidus pushing back right there. Died relatively quick. When it comes to Rain, and Gorvo again is just, the armor debuff and the Gorvo hit is just absolutely destroying us. Wow. We have tried this a ton of times. I cannot find a combination that works. Let's try Tidus on the top. Maybe we can get a fear. Maybe we can get something going. Got the fear with Tidus, which was good, but still Gorvo killed us. So that will do it for our Mauler team. 29-54, so pushed a couple boss stages there. Almost done with this chapter. Let me know in the comments what you think. Super stoked about Tidus, and Satrana will be the next to be built. So let me know what you think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.